Hey everybody, it's Christy Rye coming to you from the Rye Team headquarters with Christy's Stories. When I go on my Zoom meetings with my real estate offices, there's one office in particular, the broker's always asking me to tell a story. Tell us a day in the life of Christy Rye with your transactions. And you know, he's talking about the tough ones. And he says, every time you do, Christy, our agents learn from you in case they're ever in that situation. I love telling stories. I love telling success stories. So we had a deal where there were a couple of judgments recorded on a seller of a property. And the seller was telling the listing agent, hey, those are taken care of. So I started asking questions of the listing agent. He notified me that the seller had been in bankruptcy years prior, and that those judgments were released or discharged through the bankruptcy. It was a Chapter 7. This can also happen with Chapter 13. So when he purchased the property, the new property, they don't follow you. They don't follow you if you were successfully discharged through bankruptcy in a Chapter 7 to any new property that you come into title with. So he had come into title with this particular property that I had the title on about 5 years ago. Those judgments happened prior to that, but because the bankruptcy was so old, we weren't picking it up. So I took the bull by the horns and I ran his name, and I was able to get the case and find out that those judgments were definitely discharged to the bankruptcy, and I was able to get them removed from the property like that, and we were able to close. So it's those little tips. It's important who you work with. You know, I used to be a title officer. I don't know if a lot of people know that. So what does that mean to you as an agent or a loan officer? It means that I know how to get liens off properties. I know how to clear curative title issues because that's what I did for so many years. If any of you out there are having a difficult time on a transaction, call me. Whether it's my deal or not, I'm happy to help. Give me a call and let's brainstorm. Guarantee you I'll have solutions. Remember, the Rye Team is the absolute right team.